Hi guys, welcome back to another victorious day. Now today, it's my first time ever that I made a Minecraft creeper pinata, and I want to share with you guys the process of me making that. Now I was planning my nephew's birthday party and I just wanted to try to save some money but also be creative. So I was able to make this creeper pinata with the resources I had. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Now, first things first that you guys will be needing are cardboard boxes. Now, I'm just trying to save as much money as possible, so I am currently using recyclable Amazon boxes that I have saved up from gift purchases. And then this is another type of cardboard I just had lying around. Now, you can probably tell, but this is like a much flimsier cardboard than this one. So this would be ideal for having at the bottom of the pinata, so like the candy will spill out, as this will be the harder places they would hit with the pinata stick. But if you don't have that, we can also have other options. You will need construction paper. I am going to be using construction paper as I feel that is a good alternative. They sell like a packet of this for like different colors, 98 piece at Walmart for like $1 something. Or you could use green tissue paper. I will be using this green tissue paper as well. Just trying to use all my resources. You will also be needing some zip ties. Thankfully, I had green zip ties. So if you're making a creeper like I am, then green zip ties would work best. You'll need some scissors, tape, and box cutter. I might use this, I might not, but it's good to have. And then you're going to need glue. So I currently have glue sticks, and I also have just this white basic multi-purpose glue. Not sure which one will work best, but we'll figure that out as we go. So you're going to want a square box for the creeper head. Down here, I'm going to put some zip ties to attach the next box. But before we attach the next box, which is the body, I need to fix this box to be the body. As you know, creepers have a skinnier body frame. So I am going to be directly cutting this box all the way in the half. And I will be doing that with some scissors. You can also probably try to peel off the box will come undone here. And I also have my box. Alright, so now that I have my two box sizes here, if I were to fold this one, as you can see, it makes an opening like so, but there's a hole here. So I'm going to cut this end to use to cover this hole. And hopefully that will work. So I do this. And I have to probably fold it a little bit on its sides, but I'm going to attach this here, and that will be my creeper body. I'm going to go ahead and tape this all together. So as you can see here, I am just putting my tape along the seam. And then we'll put some more tape just to secure it all. Alright, so now that we got this guy all taped up, as you can see, and there's just this deep hole, this will be our creeper body, as you can see. Now we're going to work on the legs. So we're going to put this off to the side. And our remaining piece here, what we're going to do is have the same technique as the body, but we're going to cut this straight in the half again. So as you see here, it closes like so. We're going to take 1/2 of this and also cut it. So as you saw, I cut this part here, and we would fold it like the box folds, and we are going to cover this side and leave an opening like so. Alright, so I just created this one behind the scenes. Like I said, you're going to grab your other flat box, cut off a slab, and then we're going to tape it all together. And all this tape will be hidden once we're dressing up our creeper. And then here's our flag that we will cover this side. And I'm just going to fold it. Yeah, fold it. And we put it in the inside and on the outside. Like so. I'm going to tape that. Oh, actually, I just put the all on. I'm just going to tape that together, and then you'll have this. Alright, so here we have our two legs, our body, and our head all done. And now I still have this flimsier paper. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and cover the legs with that one. And our main candy will be going in the body. So this choice is optional, but if you wanted, you could actually put in the feet candy or little like confetti or something before you cover it completely. In case they do rip into the legs, then that stuff will automatically pop out. But I'm going to go ahead and cover our legs here like so. And like I said, you can put confetti or anything in here, but these will go with our body like this. So our candy will be in between the legs. So on the body here, as you can see on the inside is empty. I'm going to go ahead at the top here and create a little hole to place my candy into. So I'm going to use this box cutter. I'm just making a hole like so. See? Big enough to put my candy into. Now I can go ahead and cover it with my softer cardboard here. I will just be cutting a little section. And this I will use to cover the hole here. And now I'm going to make some incisions here at the bottom to attach the legs with zip ties. So we're just going to make some smallish holes like so. And I'm going to go ahead and put my zip tie through here. And since I left a gap, I can stick my hand and put it through. Probably should do this before you close it. Learn from my mistakes. There we go. Like so. And then I will stick it through here. So I had to backtrack. I had to open up the body to attach the zip ties so it would be flush because it wasn't being flush. But now we could attach everything together. I just bring this zip tie through the hole. And then bring the other part as well. And now it'll be flush and the zip tie will be hidden. Yep, and then we can cut this if you want. And then we will do the other one, just right here. Alright, so I've gone ahead and I have attached my legs to my creeper body here. So it stands up exactly like so. And then right here is where I will fill it with my candy. So we got that. I decided I'm only going to put candy in the body. Right here. And so I've gone ahead and completely taped up my head. But in the future, you guys, you can put candy in the head as well. But I just thought this would be easier because I don't have that many kids at this party, so we don't need that much candy. So I'm just gonna now make a hole here, and put zip ties through it. All right, here we have the creeper head attached with zip ties underneath. And I did a few incisions on each side of the head, and I just put a zip tie up to that point, and I'm going to cut off the excess so that this part here will have the string go right across, and it'll be all leveled once we pick it up. But yeah, now it's time for the fun part, which is decorating. Almost forgot, but like I said, the candy's going in the body, so I still have this open right here. And so I'm going to go ahead and put my softer cardboard. I've cut out a piece, and you see how easily bendable it is. I'm going to go ahead and tape that here at the bottom. All right, now it's time for the fun part where your construction paper comes into play. So as you see, my feet of the creeper are smaller than the paper, but if I turn it sideways, it's actually almost exact. So to give this a pinata feel, I'm going to cut in strips. Now that I got my strips here, what I'm actually going to do is not cut all the way through, but I'm just going to cut little slivers like this so that it actually looks like pinata material, especially once we attach it and place it all together. Now this is just my way of doing it, but you guys, let your creative juices flow. Whatever feels right to you is going to look the best to you. Now I'm also going to grab my black, and I'm going to do a strip of black for the feet. I'm going to go ahead and cut just 2 strips so I can have them. And then I'm going to cut the same thing I did in the other one. And I might just cut again and use these squares to put some shapes on the feet. So I'm attached some on the bottom and on the top to do a little pattern here, kind of like a creeper. And that will just differentiate the feet from the body. So we're just going to do that all around. And I think for this one, I will use the white glue. For the rest, I will be using the heated glue gun. But it's just going to be a little dab. And then I'm going to stick that there. We don't need a lot. And then we're going to set this off to the side so it can dry. So we're just going to go ahead and put glue here. I'm going to do this pretty fast. Oh, it's hot. It's hot, so be careful. Later we can bend these edges. And now just make sure it's all glued. And then we continue here with our next strip. We do the same process on the other side. Guys, we're done with the feet. I haven't covered them completely in the back, but I did on the sides. See? And then right here in the body, what I'm going to do, I wish I would put this one a little more down, but you're going to want to put one piece of paper taped on the sides and curve it around the body with the glue. And we're going to do the same thing on the other side. We're going to cut 4 strips like I did for the feet, and we're also going to make those ridges on them. And then I'm going to grab one of those and I'm going to tape it here where I'm missing a piece. I've gone ahead and cut a piece of paper in half, and on each side I'm doing little ridges. I'm going to turn it over. I'm going to do the same thing over here. And then I'm going to go ahead and glue this from top to bottom so that it has all little frills and ridges. Okay, I did an extra long piece right here to cover up my opening for the candy. And I'm just going to keep doing layer by layer of these down below. Kind of running out of construction paper, but it's not because of the packet I bought. It's just because that was an old packet I already had. So I'm trying to reuse everything that I have available. But I may end up using this paper I have here to do some cool little strips here on the body. But it's looking good to me. Now it's time to do the head. I've gone ahead and cut up some black squares. And now I am left with a square here. So I've gone ahead and done a cut like so. And then I'm going to go ahead and fold this. And then I'm going to cut across because I'm doing my creeper's mouth. So here we have this part here. And now I'm going to do the top. So I'm going to go ahead and turn it on its side. I'm going to cut here to about there, just to align it with this. I'm going to do the same thing on this side. I'm going to flip. I'm going to cut here. I'm going to cut here. And that is our creeper's mouth. So what I have is a full sheet of paper. As you see, it doesn't cover the whole box. So I've gone ahead and cut a paper in half, and I'm going to just put it behind. So I'm going to go ahead and glue this one down first. My eyes here. I want to make sure I place everything down to make sure it is centered before I glue it down. That looks pretty good to me. And here we have it, guys, our creeper. He looks great with the resources I have. I'm so happy I was able to make this piñata possible. I always love making videos with on a budget, and this was all stuff that I found around the house, and I was able to save $22. I do wish I had a little bit more construction paper. As you can see there in that corner, there's a little bit of the box sticking out, but this turned out great. I have the zip ties up here to tie it with the string tomorrow. And if I turn it over, we have the same creeper on the other side. So this is just a great idea and a great way to save money, guys. Guys, and that was me making a creeper Minecraft piñata. I hope it was easy to follow along and that you guys are able to make this at home and save some money. Now, as you saw, funny enough, I wish I would have reinforced the head a little bit more. But yep, that's all I regret not doing, is probably adding more zip ties, probably 3 or 4 on each corner of the box would have been great, and it would have held together longer. But all the kids had fun breaking this piñata apart, and I was glad I was able to do it and save some money. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I'll see you guys next week. Have a victorious day. Bye.